Simon & Schuster Audio presents The Islander, My Life in Music and Beyond by Chris Blackwell with Paul Morley. Read by Bill Nighy.
Prologue, Nearly the End. I was 18 years old when a Rasta man saved my life. I have, sometimes, embroidered the first part of this story to make me look a little less stupid and give the narrative a dramatic boost. I've said that I was out to sea in a tiny sailboat all by myself, that I got caught in a violent storm, that I thought I wasn't going to make it, that the mast was struck by lightning and the boat had split, and I was holding on to a charred piece of the splintered hull and eventually was thrown up against some rocks along the barren stretch of isolated coast, whereupon I was knocked unconscious. The truth is a little more prosaic. I wasn't on my own. It wasn't a sailboat. I was out in a motorboat with a male friend from England who was in the Jamaican regiment, whose name I cannot recall, and a female companion who I do remember, Lorraine. It was 1955. I was a directionless Anglo-Irish Jamaican boarding school flameout who, for kicks, decided to take a boat ride on the Caribbean with his mates. We set off from Kingston Harbour, passing the sleepy fishing village of Port Royal, a remnant of the colonial city of the same name that provided the setting for Captain Blood, the lavish, jolly 1935 swashbuckler that made a film star of Errol Flynn. 300 years before our little voyage, the English Navy had invaded Jamaica and claimed it from the island's previous colonizer, Spain. Under British rule, Port Royal became the largest English-speaking city in the New World outside of Boston, a privateer's paradise, home to pirates, beggars, prostitutes, and sundry other gold-chasing chances of loose morals. But its infamy was brief. In 1692, as if by divine retribution, Port Royal was finished off by a tsunami, exacerbating a demise already begun by fires, earthquakes, and hurricanes. I am ashamed to say I hadn't filled up my boat's tank with enough petrol, and we soon ran out of fuel. We pulled up on an unfamiliar stretch of shore, a long way past Hellshire Beach, just southwest of Port Royal. This didn't initially strike me as a problem. It was about 5 in the afternoon, not yet dark, and civilization was surely only a matter of minutes away. After all, this very area had once been the commercial center of the world. Even if we were...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?